Hey guys, Oblivion234 here again with another Urban Rivals video. Today we'll be checking out my Vortex Elo deck. So the Vortex clan, as I've stated before, I like due to the fact that if you lose a round, you get 2/3 of the pills you spend back. So this deck uses a couple main threats. Well, one big threat, which is Nayli, which if you win a round, she becomes a 10/7, so which is very hard to beat, and it has the average power and damage of 8/4 because Vortex has the ability of which he does 3 damage to your opponent if he gets through, so he's essentially an 8/4. Jorgen is an 8/4. Cronin's an 8/3, but if you have Revenge, so you lost the previous round, he gets you +3 life, so he's essentially an 8/6. Nayli can be a 10/7. Loey is for nerfing your opponent's damage. Onyx stops your opponent's ability. Predator also stops your opponent's ability, and he's an 8/4. And Warthog, or Ward HG, is an 8 blank, where blank is your opponent's power, or damage, excuse me. So it has a very good power curve. Even though it looks like you might be lacking the damage, you're not, because you essentially have 5 plus, whatever number. So, like, you essentially have 6 more damage than it states from abilities. But that's kind of the main weak point of this deck, is if you get someone's, like, the Geists or Roots, that they stop opponent ability, well, then Warthog's an 8/1, Vortex an 8/1, and that can be really bad if you've got both of them on your fighting team at that point. But let's show you how it works. Again, in the Elo Fighting Championship, and let's see. There we go. Okay, this is a pretty good opening hand, because we only have one of our 8/1s, and they do not have anyone that cancels opponent abilities. The only problem here is they have a couple very powerful people, like Icetis is a 9/6, and Thormund is a 11/3, essentially. So what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna go Warthog with 3, and see, will that even beat him? 24, 7, plus 13, 20, it will. Okay. And we're gonna see what he goes with. I'm assuming he might go with Brianna or Scooty. Either of those would make sense. I doubt he's gonna go with Thormund, because he's gonna want to trade. He's going to want to use that in a better matchup, and I doubt he's going to take the risk of going Icetis, because that is the best matchup for Warthog. If I put like a lot into Warthog and he loses with Icetis, that maximizes Warthog's damage. But I'm not really planning on winning, so I'm kind of planning on taking a bit of damage here. So I'm guessing he's either going to go Scooty or Brianna. More likely than not Brianna. If he does and we lose, we'll see what he plays. If he we want to save the Predator for either Thormund or Icetis to nerf their power, because Icetis is really hard to win with if her ability gets cancelled. Or we could just time out. That's always a possibility, which would be kind of disappointing. Emote to show impatience, even though it's a good emote. But if we do win this round, that'd be quite good, because we're getting a minimum of 1 damage, but more likely than not 2. And then we can go in with Nayli, because it'll be really hard for him to beat that. And like he'll have to go all in with Thormund, which does not do that much damage. If we lose, we can go in with Cronin. If he doesn't play like Isidis. If he goes with Isidis, we'll go with Predator. So we've got a pretty good plan here. Well, this is sad. He's either being a jerk, A, or he's AFK. Because some people just like to do this, where they run out the clock until literally the last second, and then yeah. Okay, the battle has timeout. Oh, that's one instant win. Not too interesting. Let's see if we can find a better match. Matches like that are good for you, but they don't allow me to showcase my deck very well. Okay, different person. Okay. So, I go first, huh? Warthog or Vortex? So they're both good matchups with this equalizer because it doesn't affect them as much. So we got to be careful for him, but I really don't care if he wins because he takes 3 damage, and I can make up the damage that we lose. So I think I'm gonna go 2 into Vortex. Let's see. He's probably going to save to try to go against Nayli, or he's going to go try to save. Interesting. Fisty Stent. Whoa. Okay then. Did he just use all his pills? Oh. Well, that's kind of sad. Well, all he was doing there is there's a mission to do damage with Fisty Scent, and so he just is doing that and not casual. So yeah, I mean, we can just go like I'll have the same ability as him, so he'll be -6, so he'll be down to 5. I get -12. He'll be down to 5, and I'll be down to -12. Nope, so we have to go there, and then we can just Fury, because guarantee win this round. So, yep. Boop, boop, boop. Minus hit. And we can just go Nayli here. Just go like that. That's 30. 30 minus 18, or 15. It's 15. Nothing can get through that. Yeah. So we just guarantee ourselves a win here, because this guy is just going for his mission instead of trying to win the game. Man, that's 2 games in a row that kind of aren't good for showcasing the deck. I mean, I'm fine with them as a player, because that means I just get a free win in ELO, but to show off the deck, it really can't. And then I get the 7 damage here. Woo. I just really kind of just rolled over him there, but yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's see if we can find a match where we actually can showcase the deck finally. Okay. So we're going to start with the Warthog. More likely than not, he's going to go Poppy Mary and put a bit into Poppy Mary to get that dope going. So, and it's day right now, so they got the power and damage +1 bonus here. I'll only get 2 pills back off of that, but there's a small chance that I beat him if he doesn't go. Yeah, I think I'll go that. It's slightly pills inefficient, but it allows me to potentially win a trade if he thinks I'm not going to be going in too much with him, which would be very good, especially if you know, it's Poppy Mary and he loses his dope. Man, that just sounds weird. Ah, yes, doping. But oh no, he loses. We can go in with Cronin. If Cronin wins, we can go in with. Actually, we're gonna have appraisal next turn. So if he goes Victor Von Dort, we can actually go Predator here and hope to catch him using too many pills, because it only deal 5 damage, which isn't a ton. I can make it up with my Naley and Cronin, so I just gotta wait for him to make his choice. So he's probably debating between Van Dort and Poppy Mary. If he miscalculates with Van Dort and I win, that's a lot worse for him, because he'll take 4 damage instead of 3 damage. But if he miscalculates with Poppy Mary, he doesn't get his dope, which can at this point get him 3 pills if he wins now. See, that's the thing. This ability is almost more powerful than this ability, even though people might view that ability as being more powerful. And then you got Wild Holiday. He theoretically would want Fast Johnny to get in a matchup with Predator, but because Predator's ability is Appraisal, he's never going to get that from me. Man, am I just going to get super unlucky with timeouts? This is a tad ridiculous. And it's timed out again. Man. Just not my day. I mean, it's good for my ELO ranking, but it's terrible to show the deck. Okay, oh no. This isn't good. They've got the stop ability thing, though fortunately I have only one of my 2 that are really bad for that. So I think I'm just gonna go Jorgen with 2. He'll probably go Fudge here, but that's fine. I really don't think Roots are that good of a clan for the most part. Not to mention this deck doesn't appear too great. It's just that that ability is really strong against this deck, yeah. Oh hey, I actually think I win here. Well, that's actually that's very nice, actually. More likely than not, he's gonna go Miss Nova. And I'll just run Vortex into it. Because there's no point in me running Naily. Yep. I mean, I'll put, I'm not even going to put one. If he only puts one in, he might put two in. I'll still get uphill back. Either way. Yeah, because, I mean, a damage is a damage. So, that's fine. Okay, we can just win off Naily, I think, because actually, let's think here. We could go all in on Onyx, and him not being expecting that would not be able, because he can deal max 6 damage to me. No, if I just go Onyx like this, I still win, because the max he can do in this turn is 6 damage, and then my Naily guaranteedly gets through next turn. Because I'll get 2 pills back from Onyx, essentially a free pill you get for a turn, and a pill back from his ability, and yeah. So either way, he'd have to go Rico to even have a chance against Naily. I mean, he'd have to go Narendra. But it doesn't matter. I lose this round, but I win the next round because I get that. Wait. Did I miscalculate? 88. 7 times 12 is 84. Oh, I did. That's too bad, I think. Yeah. Never mind, I miscounted. Ugh. So I should have gone at least a couple pills into him. Maybe I should have gone what I said and just gone all in on him. Because then we guaranteed win. Because if we had won that last turn, we would have won. Okay, these guys can be a tad annoying. We'll go for tagging. Because of their revenge. Ooh, with revenge, this guy's really scary. Because he becomes an 11-3, essentially an 11-6. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Luckily, we'll have if he does lose and goes him, yeah, he's just gonna let that through then, because he's only gonna take 1 damage, and he gets his revenge. Now the only question is he gonna go Snarkar or Loki? Because I'm assuming he's probably not gonna go El Divino, but. You never know, you never know. Okay, so he's probably only putting 1 or 2 pills in here. Because the thing is, he wants me to use my Predator here. I'm just going to go for a... Okay, because that's going to be 13 plus 6, that's 19. Which requires me to put a minimum of that in. If he puts 2 pills in, he just wins. Getting 7 damage to the face wouldn't be too wonderful. But we'll be able to get our revenge here. So I think it'll be fine. If we lose this. It's fine if we lose this, I think. Yeah. Okay. As long as he didn't Fury him. So now the question is, he's probably gonna go Snorkar against it and let Snorkar lose. But even so, we can do it so we maximize our, pills. So let's see. The max he can go is 6 times 8, which is 48. Leaving us with that many. Actually, if we go all in Fury here, nope, Fury won't change anything. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 damage. 2 plus 3. We're gonna go like that because we guaranteed lead win against Snorkar. Not against Loki though. Loki will deal 4. Maybe we should have done it for Loki. 9 times 8. 72. Okay, yeah, I figured that. I did wanna. I played safe because 2, 3. Ugh. I don't think I played. I played too safe. Because even though he only deals 3 damage here, I'm still lower than him. And he can afford the Fury. Yeah. Ah, man. I'm just not playing well on the ones I get, and then I just get half the ones are ones where people don't even play. Try to get some a better game here. Well, I guess that's about it for this video then. I swear this deck is better than it looks. Because, well, one matchup was just a really bad matchup because I lost my abilities. And I miscounted. And the other matchup, I play too safe. That's kind of a problem with me. I play too safe. Like, I put way too many pills in there because I should have just planned on him putting 1 into the Snorkar, and then I could have just put 2 into him and had enough to perhaps win the next fight. But yeah, you just have to play smart with this deck and take your trades. Well, pick your trades. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Oblivion 234 out.